Tonight on the Key Anime Report, we've got you covered as always with this week's anime, manga, and video game releases. Then we'll be taking our first look at the new Full Metal Alchemist movie that'll be hitting US theaters. Halo goes Bollywood in one of our favorite virals in Fandemonium, and John Mizell drops by to talk Animation Runner Kuromi in Pick of the Week. We'll also be taking a look at 10 of our staff favorites just in time to help you out with your last-minute Christmas shopping. The Key Anime Report starts now. We're back again with another edition of the Key Anime Report. I'm Sheena, champion kickboxer, and I'm your host for this evening. Up first, we've got a battle to the death and a return of a classic RPG. Girlfriends for Everyone and Soul Clumps? Here's this week's news. Cinefamily is hosting Battle Royale's first US theatrical run from December 24th to January 2nd at the Silent Movie Theater in Los Angeles. There will be a total of 27 screenings of this not quite so feel-good film. For the uninitiated, Battle Royale is about a high school class that gets dumped in a deserted island and are forced to hunt each other down. The last one standing is crowned the winner. Guess nothing says Merry Christmas like a good old-fashioned game of death. Square Enix began streaming the trailer for the iOS port of Chrono Trigger, which will also be available on the Android platform. The classic RPG features character designs from Dragon Ball creator Akira Toriyama and has a ridiculous fan following that hasn't shown any signs of letting up, despite being released over 15 years ago. Konami's giving out girlfriends? Not really, but if you're feeling a little lonely, Konami Style is offering life-size 2012 calendars of 3 virtual girlfriends featured in Konami's Love Plus games. Each calendar is about 70 inches tall, costs about $108, and comes with the character's birthday highlighted on the calendar. These girlies will begin shipping December 29th. Lastly, the European branch of Namco Bandai Games debuted a new trailer for Touch My Katamari for the PlayStation Vita. Once you get past all the billiards and bad cosplay, you'll get a look at our favorite Micro Prince's new moves, including the ability to warp your Katamari in order to roll up more stuff or fit into tight spaces. Touch My Katamari hits store shelves February 22nd. By now you're probably all out of money, but they're still releasing new stuff, and it's our job to make you burn all that hard-earned cash. Here's this week's releases in Otaku Livewire. In this week's anime releases, we have Elfen Lied, the complete collection. Heaven's Lost Property, Season 1, the complete set for Blu-ray and DVD.
I am a pet class angeloid. My purpose is to fulfill your every want and desire.
Initial D, 4th Stage, the complete collection.
Distractions never seem to end. But
Modern Magic Made Simple, the complete collection. Rosario plus Vampire, the complete collection.
Maybe we could be friends. What do you think?
Sure.
Oh, you can't treat me like I'm your breakfast.
In manga, we have Dorohedoro, Volume 5, Tenjo Tenge, Volume 4, Gantz, Volume 20. In video games, we have Trine 2 for the PS3 and Xbox 360. That's it for this week's releases. To catch up on anything you missed, hit us up on Facebook and YouTube. It's time to take a break, but stay tuned, there's more shows still to come. Coming up on the Key Anime Report, we take a look at the latest Full Metal Alchemist flick, Master Chief breaks out his dancing shoes, and John Mizell shows us how difficult it is to run an animation studio. Then later, we give you our staff faves. Stay tuned. Metal Alchemist, the Sacred Star of Milos is ready to make a big splash when it gets a limited theatrical release next month. Here's our first look at the trailer.
In the lost holy land of Milos, the Elrics search for the truth behind an unknown form of alchemy. What secrets are hidden in Milos? Riddles must be solved and dangers faced before Adanau can find the truth. Full Metal Alchemist, Sacred Star of Milos.
You can check Funimation.com for more information, including theaters and showtimes. Up next in Fandemonium, see what happens when the Halo universe collides with Bollywood in one of our favorite takes on the mega popular franchise. Enjoy!
I need a weapon!
Let's finish the fight together.
That never gets old. Running an animation studio can be hard work, but it can be even worse when it's your first day on the job and you're surrounded by a crew of slackers. Here's John Mizell with the pick of the week.
Hey, I'm John Mizell, and this pick of the week is special because my executive producer Frank can relate to it. It's about a girl. Here's Animation Runner Kuromi. Okay, Frank, I understand you're not a girl, but it's about a girl who is an executive producer. In fact, she's the head of the studio. Okay, you feel better, Frank? You feel good? Okay, good. Thank you, Frank. All right, it's about a girl named Kuromi, fresh out of animation school. And her dream job is to work with a studio called Petite Studios. So she got hired, but guess what? She didn't expect to be the entire head of the whole studio, due to the fact that the former head of the studio got a health problem and had to go to the hospital.
I'm almost out of time. I go not good at all.
Help me.
Good luck, Kuromi! Good luck!
Wait a second!
The best part about this movie is that this girl has to manage all these slackers. Frank, can you relate to that? I will try to work harder next time, Frank. Sorry.
Time journeys.
A lot of people that Kuromi works with have these colorful personalities, but one of the characters that really sticks out to me is Haraguchi.
The characters, they're not designed so good.
She's that woman that lacks a lot of confidence, and she always complains that she always has the hardest characters to draw. Now, Kuromi, which is kind of funny, that once she encourages this woman that she is great at her talent, then she becomes all ballistic. I mean, she basically flips out with love.
You know, I always felt that way myself.
And you got this lady who smokes all the time. She looks like Charlize Theron, who does not want to be there at all.
Shihamatsu, that's a pencil you're smoking.
Oh, and by the way, the piece that they're working on is called Time Journeys.
Time Journey!
They're gonna play that again. Time Journeys.
Time Journeys.
Yeah. Anyways, they do a lot of parodies of other anime films out there. Basically, the anime industry in general. There's a scene where it actually cuts back and forth between really good quality anime and really bad anime. Really good quality again and bad quality. Good quality, bad quality. I'm sure Frank will show you the clips. Or maybe not. Or maybe he did. I don't know. They all try to meet their deadline, and it's a big time crunch for them, especially when they're all slackers. But will she ever get the whole thing done in time?
Don't you know there's a deadline?
Deadline?
My name is John Mizell, and you should definitely check out my pick of the week. And I'm on deadline, so I got some other pick of the weeks to watch.
It's not good enough! You have to do better!
Don't do that! Bad judge! Bad judge!
It's time to take another break, but don't go anywhere just yet. We still have this year's staff selections for the last minute Christmas shopper. We'll be right back. If you're like me, then you've probably procrastinated and have yet to buy gifts for your favorite otaku. So we've picked out some of our favorite stuff, both old and new, to help steer you in the right direction. At number 10, that blue hedgehog makes his return in Sonic Generations. Our executive producer has a soft spot for Sega's spiky mascot and demanded that he make the list. Luckily, it was a game that was actually good this time. At number 9, whether you're old or young, anyone can appreciate this classic comedy. Ranma 1/2 is still every bit as hilarious as it was back in the day. Number 8 should be familiar to old school Toonami fans. Blue Sub number 6 stirred up some nostalgic feelings for us, and we had to put it on the list. Take a look at this old school trailer.
In the near future, the oceans have risen, causing all land at sea level to be flooded. A war has erupted between the surface dwellers and the sea dwellers, and mankind is placing all of its hopes in the new vessel Blue Submarine number 6 and her crew. Blue Submarine number 6 utilizes the latest in 3D digital animation and Dolby digital sound, taking animation to a new level of technical achievement. Blue Submarine number 6 features the extraordinary talents of Satoru Ozawa and mechanical designs by Shoji Kawamori.
So, you might be surprised to know that I'm a very competitive dancer. And when Dance Central 2 came out last month, I was a maniac on the dance floor. With some awesome song selection, multiplayer, complex dance moves, I can't stop playing. I'm kinda addicted. If you like your international intrigue to come with a more tongue-in-cheek flair, then Eden of the East will definitely please. A blend of beautiful animation, humor, mystery. We ended up watching almost the whole thing in one sitting.
This nation faces a grave crisis. One among you must save us. I cannot tell you how. I cannot tell you why. Should you fail, you will be eliminated. You have been given the tools. Do what you deem necessary to accomplish your goals. Always remember, the others are watching.
number 5 staff pick is one that is chock full of action and fan service. In High School of the Dead, don't expect these poor unsuspecting teens to be victims because they are anything but. But a bit of warning, this is definitely not for kids. At number 4, we have an unexpected surprise. Hideout Productions has released a 3rd album from hip-hop producer Nujabes. If you remember, Nujabes was known for his work on the Samurai Champloo soundtrack. This posthumously released CD has 14 tracks of his previously unreleased music and features a track with our friend Substantial, who, by the way, was at Anime Mid-Atlantic this year. If you missed him, you missed out. Our number 3 pick is a hilarious comedy that still has us laughing. Sergeant Frog follows a platoon of froggish aliens that really suck at invading. I guess if you're busy building Gundam models, eating snacks, and falling in love with your would-be slaves, it would be hard to pull off a conquest.
The Snuggie, that's lame. I just wear my bathrobe backwards.
At number 2, we have what was truly one of the best live-action films to ever come out of Japan. Let's take a look at 13 Assassins.
Akashi Hanshu Matsudaira Naritsugi-sama, お命頂戴いたすこととはになった。命を捨て大事をなす時が来た。明石が動きました。明石の人数ははるかに多い。200は超えておりましょう。13人。おのおの方、覚悟は良いな。おう。
Also not for the kids. At number 1, we have my favorite and a franchise that is near and dear to my heart. Sailor Moon is making a return in a big way. Manga, anime, everything is coming back re-released. Pick it up. That's it for this year's staff picks. We'll be right back after this.
I'm going to talk about Star Wars. Darth Vader attacked Leia's space ship. Leia told to R2-D2 and C-3PO, please run away. So they go out another planet. The planet is Desire Planet. Desert Planet. They met Luke Skywalker and Obi-Wan. Then, please help my princess. My princess told to you. Please help us. Okay. they met Han Solo and Chewbacca. And okay, let's go. They are, and they go to the Darth Vader. Obi-Wan fight to Darth Vader. Obi-Wan died. He is loser. Maybe he died on purpose. And then Luke attacked the Death Star. Then Obi-Wan told to Luke, trust your force strong. He has a force. Darth Vader afraid his force. The center of Death Star attack. The star bomb from the center. He can win. It is important to be a Jedi. To be continued. 5. Thank you.
That's it for this episode of the Key Anime Report. Make sure you drop by our Facebook page and give us a like so that you can keep up with all the latest anime junk, including full episodes and web exclusives. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next week.